Whatever gets written in the thumbnail and title of this video certainly was just clickbait because she didn't freak out and tell these people to go to hell at all. Marjorie Taylor Greene's having a freak out because people are starting to ask questions about how she got so rich so quick. There's been a movement afoot for a long time to prohibit members of Congress from trading stocks, from trading on the information, the inside, secret information that they hold, that to not use their influence on how they vote for policy, on how they know policy is going to go, on which rules are going to be set for corporations before it's even public. It's an ethical, obvious point, something that we should be doing. And a lot of these people, up to and including Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's maybe profited more than just about anybody else, she doesn't like these questions being asked. I'm going to read this headline and a couple of paragraphs from this Daily Beast article to give you the lay of the land here. And then I'm going to read a tweet from her where it is an absolute freak out. She explodes, is how the Daily Beast put it. Marjorie Taylor Greene explodes over report exposing massive wealth jump. In addition to questions about her wealth, Greene's stock trades have drawn scrutiny from both sides of the aisle. Marjorie Taylor Greene erupted Sunday after she was pressed about her wealth and eyebrow-raising stock trades. The MAGA lawmaker was responding to claims that her net worth has surged from about $700,000 to roughly $21 million since joining the House in 2021, reported by financial news outlet Bazinga in June. After a Twitter user questioned how Greene could amass such wealth on a $174,000 congressional salary, the Georgia Republican launched into a defensive rant, responding, "You can go to hell." I'm going to get to it here. I'm going to read this other tweet to you, but I love how she's trying to position herself as, I'm trying to protect the American dream, y'all. How dare you attack me? I'm a patriot, says the patriot. So this person tweeted this. How does Marjorie Taylor Greene's net worth go from $700,000 before she joined Congress to $21 million today? A congressional salary is only $174,000 a year. Only $174,000 a year. And this is what her response was. Totally rational. Not a freak out at all, everybody. Whatever gets written in the thumbnail and title of this video certainly was just clickbait because she didn't freak out and tell these people to go to hell at all. This is the tweet from Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm fed up with the outright slander and lies about me. It was written in a tweet, so it would be libel. Happy to help. Fed up with the outright slander and lies about me because I'm unapologetically America first. Yeah, that's what it is. You're not Marjorie Taylor Greene's stock portfolio first. You're America first, Marge. Good job. And I am demanding AIPAC register as a foreign lobbyist, and I refuse to vote for U.S. taxpayers' hard-earned money, fund foreign aid and foreign wars. Yeah. I've owned my family's construction business for well over 2 decades, and I made all of my net worth before I became a member of Congress in 2021, and all of my public financial disclosures show this. This is a lie. All of her net worth did not come before she joined Congress. That's a lie. A flat, plain lie. And the way to prove it would be just to release everything. Release all of your financial transactions, your stock purchases, all of it. My guess is, from the sound of the crickets that I'm hoping you're hearing, is that we're not going to see that. My publicly disclosed portfolio is diversely invested through a financial manager who I've signed a fiduciary contract with. My hard-earned wealth that I'm thankful and proud of has not in any way come from politics, except for you selling off all kinds of assets in your stocks before Donald Trump made his announcement about Liberation Day when the market crashed. And then you purchasing certain stocks like Tesla and others when you find out non-public information about what's going to be coming down the pike policy-wise. Except for all of that. Right, Marge, yeah. As a matter of fact, she goes on to say, I made a hell of a lot more money and my life was way easier before I entered public life. I'm so proud of my company's success and hard work, and there is not anyone who can shame me for being a successful business owner because thankfully I've lived the American dream. You can go to hell, says Marjorie Taylor Greene. I am fighting to ensure that my children's generation is able to do exactly what I have done. I'm fighting to preserve the American dream, says vile faketriot and conspiracy theorist Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know, when you have to respond with hundreds of words, it's likely that you're kicking and screaming a little too much. Thou doth protest too much, as I believe Shakespeare put it, probably more intelligently than me. Anyway, this is a harbinger of things to come because ethics don't play a role in Republican politics anymore. They have been given carte blanche to do as they please, to make as much money as they can, as unethically, as illegally as they can, because there will be no consequence as long as Donald Trump, their dear leader, is at the tip of the spear. Because he himself is enriching himself. He's increased his net worth by like 40% since becoming president. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. Much from foreign nationals, foreign governments in direct violation of the emoluments clause of the same Constitution that these America First patriots act like they give a single shit about. What do you think? I invite you to this conversation. We can have it in the comments below. You can also call the voicemail line, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. I would ask, a humble, quick ask, make sure you're subscribed. It is free to do so. It helps the algorithm to signal to the rest of the algorithm. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's certainly like, okay, hey, people like this. We want to share this with new possible viewers. If you are similar to another viewer's profile relative to the algorithm, they will share it with that person. So the broader array of people who subscribe and watch these videos, the more help that it poses. If you want to take that support to the next level, not just subscribe, for $1.99 a month, you can become a channel member on YouTube by clicking the join button below the video. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast and help support there. I love and appreciate you very much. Follow me on social media if that's your deal. I wish it wasn't, but sometimes it just the way it is. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. I'd love to see you there. And I will see you next time. Until then, be genuine and take care of one another.